So I mentioned in my last video about how I was thinking about doing a flash sale, and I've decided to go ahead with it. So I've been doing some research, making sure that I'm not missing anything. I have pre-scheduled the sale date on my Shopify store because that's really easy to do, and I've been designing little online digital flyers, and I've even made a reel for Instagram which will be going up at some point, and it's going to be selected items, so it's going to be all the dresses, and I'm doing a 50% off for 2 days, and that's going to be on the 11th and the 12th of April only. So I'm going to see how that goes. This could be really embarrassing, and there might be nobody at all, or it could be really good and I could shift a load of stock. Yes, it will be heavily discounted, but I've reached the point where I don't care anymore. Honestly, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the climate that we're now in, where, if you're a small, like a handcrafted seller, unless you already have an incredibly strong, loyal following of people who will buy from you no matter how bad things get, or maybe all your clients are really rich and it doesn't matter, then you are going to struggle. And I've decided that I would rather start to downsize some of these rails now and just start to reevaluate how I work as a business. I keep calling it a business. It's not a business. It doesn't earn enough to be a business. It's another side hustle now. So the other problem is that because I'm not selling anything, the things that I don't sell, I don't feel the inspiration to make anymore, because what's the point in adding to all the stuff that's not already selling? If I was doing it for me, and sometimes I make stuff for gifting, like coasters and things like that, and jewellery, I'll do those for gifts, that's different. But with the stock levels that I currently have in terms of the business, I don't need any more. And it's not giving me the enthusiasm. So I would rather do a discount on certain items and hopefully bring in some much needed money and create some space. And then I can start thinking about making again, because I do still have a small stash of fabrics for making more dresses. So that's where I'm on that. The flash sale is going to go ahead. And that's it. That's it really. I will do another reminder when the flash sale is happening, and all that social media reels and images and stuff I will put up as I get closer to the date. You don't want to advertise the sale too early, because people will forget before it gets there, but you don't want to do it too late. So I think I'm going to give it a week and a half of advertising so that people have time to know about it, but don't become so complacent to the fact it's happening that they forget when it's happening and they don't show up. So I'm really hoping to make some sales. If this works, I will start looking at it as a sales technique going forward, on different ranges, on different items, and on different amounts. I'm not going to keep flash sailing like this, because the problem is, if you do a lot of sales, people will only buy from you when you're on sale, and you might as well just discount your stuff all the time. And if people only want to buy from you because you're on a discount, what does that say about your product or your customer base, etc.? But I feel like a spring flash sale may help to just bolster things a little bit. So that's where I'm at. Going to give it a go. See what happens. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. If it works, then I can assess that and then decide how I deal with things going forward. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Wish me luck.